I'm Randall with KravMagaTraining.com. In this video, I want to go over the jab, cross, lead, hook, rear elbow combination, which is a required striking combination in our level 2 curriculum. And I want to specifically address the concept of having proper distance and footwork while throwing the combination. The reason why I want to bring this up is because a common question for my students is this: how am I supposed to throw a good elbow strike if I'm too far away for it? So strike punches are longer range punches, well, I'm too far away from the elbow and the hook. It also works the other way around. If I'm going to be close enough for the elbow, I feel jammed up when I'm doing the straight punches. So the key to adjusting the distance while throwing this combination is proper footwork. So I'm going to explain the details on this. All right, so here's the first thing is this. You want to start far enough away from the target where you can't quite reach it. This is probably the best range to be fighting from, especially if you're sparring, because you want to be right out of range of your sparring partner's ability to attack you, but you want to be just close enough so when you step in, you can hit them. So that's actually the first thing is this little jab step. So right here, if I twist my body to the jab, I can't quite reach the target. If I do a little jab step with my left foot, now I can close the gap and hit the target. So this is the first step to control the distance here, is this jab step. The second step is you're going to bring this back foot up, landing on the ball of the foot with the toes pointed towards the back as you land the cross. So here's my first step. Now here's the second step right here. These both land at the same time. This will put me in the proper range to throw my cross as well as allow me to twist my hips. Biggest mistake people make is when they land with this foot, the foot's not wide enough and the toes aren't pointing towards the target. They tend to be a little too bladed like this, foot's not turned. It's very difficult to, one, turn my shoulder and my hip into the target, and if I do, I feel off balance. So if I land a little wider, making sure my toes are pointing towards the target, now I can turn my hip and my shoulder properly into the punch to maximize reach and power as well as to maintain my balance. So that's the second step. Now the third part is I'm just going to pivot and throw the hook. One question that comes is, well, I feel like I'm too far away to throw the hook. The nice thing about the hook is has a wider range of distance compared to most, and it's just a matter of how much you bend the elbow. If I'm a little jammed up here, I bend the elbow a little bit more. If I need a little more reach, I straighten it out a little bit more. So this hook is adjustable here. So regardless of if I'm in close or far away, I can still pivot properly to be able to put my hip into the strike, and I adjust with the elbow. Now the fourth part is on the elbow strike here, if I'm too far away, so we're going to do more of our traditional advanced step, meaning this foot's going to step in a little bit at an angle, second foot comes up, my elbow, my foot here land at the same time, and the foot positioning is almost identical to what I did with the cross. Toes are pointing towards the target, foot's a little bit wider in my stance. Notice that my body's a little off center. I don't want to be directly in front like this. I want to be a little to the left so it lines up with my elbow strike properly, and I'm a little off center so it's a little bit more difficult for the opponent to counterattack me. So that's the proper footwork while throwing this combination. So I'm going to go through it again. Jab step's the first one. Bring up the rear foot for the cross. Do a good pivot, adjusting by how much you bend the elbow. And then the last part is your normal advanced step. 1 and 2. Kind of moving out off at an angle. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, where it's next to that proper footwork. Common errors, people just kind of gradually walk back, hands down. No, fight's not over. After you elbow strike here, proper retreat, step out, hands up, still in position to keep protecting yourself. So those are the details on how to use proper footwork in order to adjust the distance while throwing the jab, cross, lead, hook, elbow strike combination. If you ever tried this footwork and concept this before, I would definitely integrate it because this is how you're going to make this combination work when you start sparring on partners that are actually moving around. All right, guys, thanks for watching.